Hey, Paladin Meats here. Got the skillet out, frying up some nice, tasty spam. There's got to be a better way of doing this. One of these days, I'll figure it out. The best way to do it. Tell this one. Yeah, I'm right-handed, but I can use my left. Give it a good stir on the spam. Welcome, anybody. I'm starting to find out I can go off and, hey, Duke, you want to pop up here? Now that I know that I got that where it can be working. Right, spam. Doing some frying of the spam, and then I'm going to pull out some the Velveeta cheese and slice that up. And I might try that Miracle Whip hack for the grilled cheese aspect, but I've got my country crock sitting in the fridge. So, tried and true. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But everything had changes the flavor. But sound okay, or is the fan too loud? You still there, boss? But yeah. Using the Aventi electric skillet. Now, I was the cheese. Where did it go? Everything went bouncing around earlier. Bumpy Louisiana roads. Where the heck did it go? Well, used to bigger boxes. And yes, it is the great Walmart version of Velveeta, but hello everybody, how you doing today? Please like, subscribe, share. Making some fried spam right now. And have an operator error getting the cheese out of the box. Comedy hour right now. Oh, bollocks. I'll get my cheese. For everybody that's just showing up. Whoop, everybody bounced out. Getting a good browning sear on both sides of that spam. Now, I haven't done it in the marmalade in forever and a day, but I love going off and having some orange marmalade on fried spam. Hello everybody, how you doing? Just the flavor and everything. But you can use your maple syrup or however. Now, I'm going to turn that heat off. Because I didn't have this completely prepped out like I generally would. So I don't have my cheese cut. So I get to go off and cut the cheese. So plate, put some Spam on, that way it cool down a little bit. As you can see, I don't have a... Hey, how you doing? Just making some fried Spam. Welcome to the live. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now I know this ain't no Texas toast, even though I'm down here in Texas. Cotton picking Houston right now. Got 3 deliveries down here tomorrow. Now, generally you want to go off on butter, 2 sides of bread, or a side a piece of a sandwich. But I had just grilled that Spam there, so I'm going to use the juices from that Spam to act as the butter would on the toasting. I'm going to turn that on the lowest setting. That way I can get a nice light toast going while I'm cutting the cheese. Ah! I'll try and melt it under my butt. Where am I cooking? I'm cooking in my big rig. I'm a company driver, but I'm in my truck. So, as you can watch this, as it'll post it as a video later and see my playlist of videos, pretty much see all the space I got. That's where prepping to make stuff. Well, I say that can possibly be done, but yeah, I got a tough bunk. That's what I have my gear, a lot of my gear up on. But it's more of an aspect of my company doesn't allow passengers. Right now. And eventually, once I have the finances, I'm going to have a food truck. So I'll be going around the country in a food truck. Now, you've seen how long I've had that on there on that low setting. There's just a very light crust being put on there. So I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. I'm not using the lid on it. How old are you? If you're over 21, you can get a CDL yourself and give it a go. It's not for everybody. We'll say that. Charlie Duke can attest to that one because he's a driver also. He has a YouTube channel. Duke, type your info in. I know, I'm being a butt. But you can see that nice browning on that Spam and everything. Just right. When I get that bread heated up just right, I'll go off and have that still warm, put some cheese down in there, get the cheese melted, throw the meat on, make me a nice yummy sandwich. Okay, you've seen how when I put the bread down and you see it's already getting there. This is the same piece I had up a minute ago. That works sometimes, Charlie. So, what I like to do is I like the crusty. I make it extra toast on both sides. But for a proper grilled cheese, for most people, you just toast one side, put the stuff on. But one reason I put it on both sides, simply, it helps hold some heat there to start melting the cheese down. Now you gotta remember, Velveeta will go off and melt easier, so that may not be a big slice like normal, but it will spread out. Just think the more you put on there, the more it's gonna get messy. It may be good, but that's more you have to worry about cleaning up. And as you see, that's my closet, and yeah, I've got 3 feet from the refrigerator, which is what you're sitting on, to my closet. Oop, everybody bounced out, except for Duke. I presume. But hey. People can come and go. That's actually more than I've seen in any of my little streams. Why'd I just do that? I don't know. Well, I like it cheesy. And that's already, because I flipped that, it's already starting to melt that onto that slice there. So, I may actually go off and pull the lid out when it comes to actually making the sandwich, because simply make life a little bit easier. But Charlie Duke has virtual reality and anime YouTube lives. So if you're looking at this after I post this as a video, go through the comments, find the name Charlie Duke, subscribe to his channel. He's a really good guy. He does the anime, virtual reality. He's willing to go off and help teach people how to go off and start their own streaming, because sometimes the best way to learn how to do something is to try teaching somebody. At least that's what I've always said. That's kind of like how you cook something changes the flavor. Right. But I'll repost this up as a video. I'll put it in my playlist. So it will end up getting seen somehow, somewhere. Mr. Duke. Now, I'm gonna move it over here. You're Twitch streaming right now? Oh. Now, you see how long I've had that on there, and I've barely starting to melt that in. So that's getting nice. It's time where I can start putting it together and melting both sides. I may not need the lid, which is that much better for me. You know why? This means I can eat it faster. I'll give that a little press. But also, I'm going to do making sure that I'm not burning too much of my bread. I'm going to turn that temperature up to a 4. There's 5 notches on this Avete electric skillet. So if you happen to get one, and that's what you decide to use. Oops, I forgot. I put the lid down here. Back with the waffle iron. Go figure. Woo-hoo. I touched the side. Remember, when you touch your equipment, it's going to get hot. That's also another reason why I am going to move this off the way so I can move this skillet back out to the end of the table, because I don't want my closet getting too hot. It's not, but err on the side of caution. Safety first. And by using that Spam instead of the butter, juices wise, as to help fry it up. Heck, you might have seen the steam pop up on that. If only you could go off and smell it, because I can actually smell it cooking. Alright. See how that's getting nice and melted on there? Now I'm going to flip that over. It's done, but I'm like an even cook. Heck, for that matter. Now you can cut it however you want to cut it. You don't even have to cut it, but for a simple matter of helping show a full cook, I'm going to cut it in half. So you see the cheese melted between, in on the bread and the Spam. Pardon me. This one slice of Spam decided to come running out, so I had it stuck that I couldn't go off and get it bite down, because it slid straight up because the extra cheese was extra, made it slide a lot faster. I'm going ahead and turn my skillet off, because frankly I'm not going to eat all the Spam. I'm going to put it in my containers. Now that it's cooked, I put it in the fridge and I can go off and make other sandwiches or dice it up, put it in a gravy, salad, because I got some biscuits. Do some fried Spam gravy and biscuits. Only thing better is if I had some potatoes mixed with hash browns. But that's a whole other meal and a whole other day. Anyhow, may the meat be with you. In a matter of 20 minutes, it could have been less if I wasn't trying to go off and stream and everything. 15 minutes, have a nice, good snack meal, end the day with. Go off and watch some YouTube or Hulu, or find your favorite subscriber or creator, go off and watch their stuff as you're munching along to a sandwich. Anyhow, may the meat be with you. Stay hungry, my friends. And Duke, you can keep Houston all to yourself. Have a nice day. Bye-bye for now.